Today Mike drives to Koto Ward to visit clients. He's been incredibly busy lately. This morning he already visited 3 clients. Now he still has 3 more clients waiting. Mike arrives at his client's shop. He's worried whether the customer will be satisfied with the stone statue he brought.
かわいい。
よかった。女の人の可愛いは奥が深すぎる。
The owner tries to get up to make tea as a courtesy. Unexpectedly, he falls onto Mike. Mike quickly helps the owner sit back down. Next, Mike heads to Ginza to visit his second client. Feeling weary, he finds a coffee shop. He quickly finishes an ice cream coffee jelly. He also drinks a blueberry hot coffee, then rushes off to meet his final client. After getting everything done, Mike is in a great mood. He barely takes 2 steps before getting a call from an old friend. Looks like he'll be working overtime tonight. Mike's stomach strongly protests upon hearing about the overtime. He's hungry again. He needs to find food immediately. So Mike decides to go to the food street to buy some takeout to bring back. Walking down the bustling street, there are tons of prepared food and snack stalls. Mike feels like he's entered food paradise. First he buys 300 yen worth of pork and beef stew, then 300 yen worth of clam rice and 200 yen worth of boiled pumpkin. Next is 200 yen worth of fried beef liver. Then he buys Chinese fried pancakes and shumai dumplings. That's 800 yen total. Finally he buys 200 yen worth of fried tuna cakes. Suddenly Mike realizes he forgot to buy his favorite daikon radish. Luckily he spots another Odin stall. He buys 100 yen worth of stewed daikon. On his way back, he also buys a 680 yen chicken roll. Now he has everything. How much did Mike spend in total? Mike returns to his office with great anticipation. He spreads all the various snacks across his desk. He turns on the radio to enjoy his feast. He decides to start with the pork and beef stew. Mike picks up a piece of meat and puts it in his mouth. The pork is tender and chewy. The beef is firm and delicate. He takes a sip of the broth. It warms him from his mouth all the way to his stomach. The clam rice looks pretty ordinary. How will it taste? Mike scoops up a spoonful and puts it in his mouth. He never expected such tiny clams to have such intense flavor. Next up is the fried beef liver. Mike eagerly tears off a small piece. He's surprised to find the liver isn't bitter or gamey at all. The seasoning is perfect. It tastes incredibly savory. What an unexpectedly delicious surprise. He picks up a piece of boiled pumpkin to try. It's soft, glutinous, and sweet. Time for the Odin. Mike picks up a Chinese fried pancake. He carefully takes a bite. Salty and fragrant with complex layers of flavor. Next is the translucent white daikon. Mike spears a piece and stuffs it in his mouth. It's as soft as tofu when he bites down. The broth bursts in his mouth, refreshing with a hint of natural sweetness. Next is the chicken roll that looks like a sausage. Mike takes a small bite while it's hot. The skin is aromatic and the chicken is springy, perfectly charred and fragrant. The juices are abundant. Having his mouth full of chicken gives him a great sense of satisfaction. Finally, today's main event, the tuna cake. Mike can't help but take a big bite. The distinctive umami flavor of tuna immediately explodes, but Mike feels like something's still missing. So he takes out the sweet sauce and soy sauce he keeps in the office. He pours them evenly around and takes another bite. The sauce balances out the greasiness from frying, making the tuna's fresh flavor even more prominent. Now it tastes like he's eating actual fresh tuna. Mike marvels that today's snacks are all surprisingly delicious. So he starts eating with big, hearty bites. After finishing the last spoonful of rice, Mike lets out a satisfied sigh. After eating his fill, Mike gazes out the window, looking at the mountain of paperwork piled on his desk. Mike decides to take a nap first to digest.